Hi, I'm Sonia, head instructor of Dojo 1 Martial Arts Academy and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Here with Tom Creaser, one of our Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belts. I'm going to share with you another move today from the quarter position. So he is down, all fours. Okay, I'm going to attack him here. I'm already going to start with what I call a knee ride from the quarter position. My knee is between his elbow and his knee. I'm not on the outside. When I'm on the outside, he has more options. Okay, he can roll to his back and kind of pull me to guard easier. He can stretch this leg back very quick and pull his arm back and pull it straight back. He heads right to a single leg. Boop, now he's on the inside and fighting a single leg. Okay. Plus, from a striking situation, I don't have as much control, so I make sure this knee is right between both, nice and deep. Okay. And if he's keeping very tight, really tight, there's not letting me in, I'm going to put my knee in his thigh and slide it in. It's going to get in there. Okay. So there's my knee ride. A couple things when I control this ride is my butt doesn't sit back. I'm not resting on his leg, because now when he pushes back, I fall. Especially if he's a stronger guy. I control my own weight. That's important. Second thing is this arm, and once again I go to the leg spiral. Okay? Leg spiral here, so I have good control. I can trap the arm if I'm setting something up and I feel really comfortable, but anytime I trap the arm, I expose the elbow, which makes it really easy for him to roll and take me with him. And then I gotta scramble. If I have a leg spiral, it's really hard. If it starts to roll really hard, it's easy for me to stop, but then I can just let go and let him roll away without taking me with him. So from that position, good control. I can either open the arm, or I can put my leg in and force the arm back. I like to just kind of wait for him to start moving and expose the arm. Sometimes I feel if I go after the arm too much, it gives him better control. Okay? A lot of pressure on the knee joint depending on how flexible you are. So I wait. I'm going to take this leg, feed it. Now this leg is going to feed it to that leg. And now I have control of that arm. I can attack immediately, especially if it stays there. There's a calf or a crusher, shin crush. But we're not. We're going to push with these toes and reach. So I roll. As soon as I hit the mat, I'm going to try to accomplish two things. I'm going to escape my hip out, and I'm going to pummel my hand inside. Then I'm going to come, once again, looking for the neck crank. Okay, so I land, two jobs. Hip out, swim through, and catch the top of the head. Remember, the higher I catch on his head, the more pressure on the neck. This is good, but he can suck it up. This is good, this is good. Right here is the best. But remember, you're also right at the slipping point. So it's a fine line. And then I stretch and finish. A simple neck crank from the stocks position. So I start with a knee ride, okay, which is very good for grappling with the gi, without the gi, or in an MMA situation. I have a lot of chokes with the gi here. In MMA, obviously, I have a lot of tools. Okay, so from here, I wait for him to expose the arm. I scoop it with my lead leg, and I feed it off to my inside leg. Now I have good control over that arm. Now I'm not just going to lay and roll slow because he's not going to move. What I need to do is force his shoulder higher than that shoulder. So as I roll, see, I rip his shoulder up. Now he rolls. From here, escape my hip out so he falls into that little hole right here. Okay. Here, I can still finish him, but he has the ability to push. And, I can still finish, but he can get his back to the mat and start a scramble. Okay, maybe I finish him, maybe I don't. When I go here, now when he pushes back into me, I can keep him here all day. I pummel inside, fingers in here. Now if this isn't working, I'm going to take my hand and put it on his lat right here, escape out a little farther, stretch my arm back, and finish right with the arm lock, which is a really tight lock. Okay, so from here, it's not working. I don't want to just go like here because in that scramble he's gone. I always keep control of him. So I push, stretch the arm back. See how I still have his wrist? I have another arm lock set up here, which we're not going to go right now. But if something went wrong, it's there. Now I go under, grab my wrist, and stretch my arm. See the V? That puts pressure on his arm. One more time. A little faster. So I start with the knee ride, leg spiral. There's my first lock. There's my second lock, nice and tight. Two basic attacks from the quarter position. The second one's a little more complicated, but if you train it, it'll work fine. If you want to learn more moves, Make sure you check out Dojo One website, and make sure you stop down at Dojo One Marcy, New York. Stop, 'cause you can't